Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Red, White, and True News. Hope everyone's doing well. Got a couple things going on here in this news cycle. Well, actually a lot, but just wanted to cover a couple of things here this evening with you guys. As you see in the thumbnail, is Russia's massive nuclear arsenal pointed at the U.S., the U.K., and Canada. I'll get there to that topic here briefly, so stay tuned. But I wanted to touch on this this story here first. Student handcuffed after Doritos bag mistaken for a gun by school's AI security system. AI security system. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but now we have AI security systems overseeing school campuses. Let me read this here first. It says armed police handcuffed and searched a student at a high school in Baltimore County, Maryland this week after an AI-driven security system flagged the teen's empty bag of chips as a possible firearm. Baltimore County officials are now calling for a review of how Kenwood High School uses the AI gun detection system and why the teen ended up in handcuffs despite school safety officials quickly determining there was no weapon. Why shouldn't the school security have deemed it a Doritos bag or a gun? I mean, wow. Here, let's go on. They searched the subject and they figured out that he had nothing. Then they went over to where the guy was standing and found a bag of chips on the floor. He described a distressing scene with a heavy police response. Quote, the first thing I was wondering was I about to die? Because they had a gun pointed at me. 8 cop cars pulled up to the school. Quote, I was just holding a Doritos bag. It was 2 hands and 1 finger out, and they said it looked like a gun. The AI-powered security system at the school is just one example of how schools are approaching safety in the age of mass gun violence. AI tools have exploded in popularity in recent years, including tools to help monitor surveillance footage. I mean, you know how easy this could have went bad? And this student could have been shot by school security? I mean, what a major screw up. I mean, that could have went south fast, right? I mean, you have school security for a reason. Why do you need an AI security system to deem whether somebody's holding a Doritos bag or a firearm in their hand? I don't know how everyone feels about this, but AI is taking over everything, y'all. I mean, humans are going to be just totally obsolete here in the next 10 or 20 years, if that, because this AI stuff is just, it controls everything. I mean, I don't really use it that much, but I know a lot of people do. You can get on your computer right now and type anything, and AI will tell you exactly how to do it. Write a paper, put on your shoes. I mean, it's endless. Absolutely endless. And this kid could have been killed for holding a Doritos bag. Unbelievable. Speaking of guns, per Fox News, DHS marks one of the most violent days of Operation Midway Blitz with several arrests. 3 illegal immigrants and 6 U.S. citizens were arrested in the Chicago area on October 22nd, what the Department of Homeland Security dubbed, quote, one of the most violent days of Operation Midway Blitz. While conducting immigration enforcement operations in Cicero and Glendale Heights, agitators stalked law enforcement, rammed vehicles, fled scenes, injured agents, and caused multiple accidents across town, putting law enforcement and the public in danger. Despite the violence, CBP arrested 3 illegal aliens who were breaking our nation's immigration laws. 6 citizens were arrested for impeding and threatening to kill agents. Quote, our officers are facing a surge in assaults against them as they put their lives on the line to arrest murderers, rapists, and gang members. The list of, and this was quoted by Tricia McLaughlin, the, she's the assistant DHS secretary, that's right. The list of 5 incidents that occurred on Wednesday includes several incidents in which U.S. citizens are accused of threatening violence and taking other actions against immigration enforcement officers. So the citizens are getting involved with the illegals to try to overthrow ICE. Basically what that means. The department said it referred the incident to the FBI. And in another incident, 3 U.S. citizens who DHS identified as, I won't mention the names, allegedly tailed Border Patrol vehicles to draw attention to them. DHS said that 1 car attempted to ram a vehicle. All 3 drivers were taken into custody. The 3rd incident allegedly involved a member of the Latin Kings gang. DHS said that U.S. Border Patrol was targeted by a U.S. citizen who was displaying an anti-ICE flag. The DHS claimed was the driver and a member of the Latin Kings allegedly followed agents for several miles before attempting to ram the vehicle. While U.S. BP was able to evade this person who then allegedly hit another civilian vehicle. DHS said that person was arrested under 18 U.S. Code 111, which makes it a federal crime to forcibly assault, resist, oppose, impede, intimidate, or interfere with certain federal officials. It's just getting crazier and crazier out there, y'all. I mean, these ICE agents are being doxxed. I mean, they're being followed to their homes. They're being threatened. And we have lawmakers out here that are trying to unmask them, saying that they need to show their face. The same people that wanted you to cover your face up during some disease that was running around the United States, in the world for that matter. Now all of a sudden, ICE agents are supposed to uncover their face. Well, folks, I got news for you. In law enforcement, when they're running undercover details, these people have masks on their face. So these people ain't going to take their mask off. It's for their own personal protection. And these illegal aliens broke a law when they came here illegally. So it's time to go home. And if they don't want to self-deport, then they will be deported. Either the easy way or the hard way. I'm all about immigrants coming here, but you need to come here legally. There's a process you go through, but you come here legally. You don't break the law and come across our border. And now people are out here getting killed and hurt. You know, they swear to take an oath to protect and defend our homeland, including these lawmakers. And they're protecting the illegals more than they're protecting their own constituents. I mean, you don't see the handwriting on the wall here? Now get this Russian. This is crazy stuff right here. Russia's massive nuclear arsenal in the Arctic pointed at U.S. Wow. Russia is reinforcing its presence at a base in the Arctic Circle, including nuclear weapons pointed towards the United States, according to Norwegian Defense Minister Tore Sedvik. Newsweek contacted the U.S. and Danish ministers of defense, along with Russian Foreign Ministry, for comment via email on Saturday outside of regular office hours. Relations between Moscow and the West nosedived in February of 2022 when Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his military to conduct a full invasion of Ukraine, sparking the biggest war in Europe since World War II. This week saw President Trump announce he didn't want a, quote, quote-unquote wasted meeting with Putin in Budapest after the Russian leader rejected American and European demands for an immediate ceasefire. Trump also introduced a new sanctions package targeting Russian oil giants Rosneft and Lukoil. Sedgwick discussed Russia's military situation in an interview with British newspaper, the Daily Telegraph, that was published on Friday, referring to a region of Russia's inside the Arctic Circle near Finland. Russia is building up the Kola Peninsula, where one of the largest arsenals of nuclear warheads in the world is located. The nuclear weapons are not only pointed towards Norway, but towards the UK and over the pole towards Canada and the US. Unbelievable. Putin needs to be dealt with. I don't know what it's going to take, but this guy's went off the rails. Here, I thought that war would have been solved over there, and Putin comes over here, shakes hands with Trump in Alaska, and everything's going good, and he tries to take over the meeting and speak before Trump and everything. Well, sometimes, getting the last word's the best. And in that case, that's why Trump let him speak first. Everybody was all up in arms. Well, why he needs to control the room and blah, blah, blah. No. Trump knows exactly what he's doing with Putin. Patience is virtue sometimes. You got to wait this guy out a little bit, but he's definitely playing with fire with Putin. But the thing with nuclear weapons is there ain't no such thing as nuclear war. That'll be over in 15 minutes. Millions of people will be dead. So this guy needs to be dealt with one way or another, because he's saber rattling right now, and he has been, let's be honest, for a while with his nukes, and so is his little rocket man over there in North Korea. So that's definitely going to be something to watch right there with old Putin. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, but some of these other topics that I've covered here. But if you would just leave some comments down in the comment section. I'd like to hear y'all's take on it. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourself and each other.